All right, we so back. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I overslept due to all the editing. But now I edit most of everything that I need to. I just need. There's one thing I did change. Was it in this stream? Let me see if I can test it out for you guys. Of course, I leave it. Let me see if it works. Let me see if it works. Yeah, let me see if it works. All right, it works. I was just making sure. Okay. Twitch chat works. That's all I can tell you. All right. Yeah. Finally got the Twitch chat open. So I'm going to make some slow changes as the stream goes on. So we have officially started off. Sorry about that. Sorry for the pause. Okay. We're going to start off with everything. So everything from like Twitch right now is just going to start off pretty slowly. That I will say. Is everything fine? Is everything fine on my end? I'm looking right now at my bitrate. My bitrate is on red. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just gonna assume that it's good right now. Okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's good right now. Hopefully it's good. Well, we're gonna start part 3 on Resident Evil Requiem. Start that 3. I'm gonna pause the music right now. We're gonna start that big old 3. But everybody on Twitch, everything is working to the absolute standards of the chat. It is now above it's right now above my head too, so you guys can type and do whatever. I mean, I don't know, just type. Everything in Twitch is working. Part 3. One thing I'm about to say, I'm not excited where I'm at. I have no ammo, and I have to go through both east and west to open up the security level 1 clearances. That is a whole lot of bad news. For one, I have no ammo. I think I have no ammo. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Did I go to that one room? I'm trying to remember. I did go to that one room. There was that zombie that was there, and I went into that room. I'm pretty sure I grabbed some ammo, and I dipped out of there before the zombie could see me. I think I got ammo. I'm not even sure. Lock in. Dude, I don't even know if I got ammo or not. We'll find out. This is gonna be like a shorter stream because I did kind of start a little bit late in the night. So we'll see what happens. But we're gonna skedaddle into this game. Oh my gosh, I got ammo. I thought I had no ammo. Oh, this is by the gloriness. I have ammo. Could I store some of the antique coins I have in here? I do not have anything antique. But I do have these. There was a lot that was happening. I'm on caution right now. I'm gonna save that. I don't think I'm in too much of a danger to actually just use that willy-nilly. But we will get started. Now, the question is, west or east? I go to the west. I still deal with the freaking singing lady. I deal with the singing lady, and I deal with the butcher guy, and I don't want to mess with the butcher guy right now. Out of all people I don't want to mess with right now in that room, I don't want to mess with the butcher. Then we go to this room. And this room only has the one zombie with the sword that he got. And then that big giant boy that's just lurking around the hallways. And the craziest thing is for the east wing, I don't even want to waste any ammo on that. I want to keep the guy alive. If that makes any sense. And then this, can I combine this with anything? Oh, I just can't combine nothing with it. Alrighty then. Unless I just need more handgun ammo, dude. This sucks. Something tells me I feel like I want to get the hard part over with. I just can't use any ammo, and I gotta somehow juke and move around the sword guy. All right, let's just do that instead. I'm gonna go to the east wing. Hold on, is the game sound a little too low for you guys? I'm gonna turn it just a tad notch. Okay. I don't know if it's too low or too high. You just get the results. Look, see this guy right here. I can't waste nothing on this. What I can do is I can route him around, right? I'm gonna lure him over here. I think I could juke him. This would be an easy juke. He's not even focused too. He's just looking that direction. He's not even focused. Focus is not in his vocabulary at all. Hold on, I don't have my TikTok chat open. Hold on a second. Okay, perfect. He doesn't hear me, right? I need that injector so bad. Can I check? It's not on challenges. No, I am not doing all this. How do I check all the stuff that I have? And for crafting, I just need a scrap bag. You can combine various items into scrap. What do I even have? I don't have anything, man. Hey, Dad. Okay. I can't sneak up on him, so I'm just gonna... Can I just run by him? He's just gonna follow me. Hi, how's it going? Gone. Is he coming this way, that big monster? Not fair because that big guy's just roaming around. He's like right there. Come on, dude. No. No, no, no. I was gonna say, Grace, why did you stop running? This guy's making it all the worst possible cases. You know what? You could come. Yeah, you could actually just come over here. I'm gonna probably have to use the bullets on him. He had a med. Oh. This game is so cool. Stop being scared to whoop his big ass. Okay. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. You have to conserve as much ammo as possible in this game. That's why I wanted to run around him so much. It's that annoying because I have to save that ammo for the next room. Which sucks. I wish I could take the big blade off of him. That would have been so cool. I don't think. No, because Grace can't. No, Grace is not going to handle that big blade. Now, the problem is getting past this big dude. I have to go back in here. Oh, he's far away. He's far away. He's far away. I wanted to come back here to do this research. Okay. Oof. Did you kill the one that sings? No. I did not. I ran out of ammo before I could. If I could get ammo in the East Wing, I probably should be able to kill the girl that sings. It's just that this pistol is so weak. Something's got to change here. I did not mean to press that. Got it. You can now craft steroids and stabilizers. Ooh. Yeah, we're going back in here because there was like a few other things in here that I needed to get. Oh yeah, he coming back. What's right here? Where have you been? I missed this. Oh my goodness. I love this game so much. Now the question is to either put it. Oh my goodness. I have so many things I could combine it with. I want to get this. I want to get this so bad. Because I could just get handgun ammo at another time. I need this. This will be my lifesaver. Oh shoot, since that guy was dead, I should have searched the other dude's body so I could get that scrap inside of him. Okay. Oh no, don't come over here. No. He could barely even fit in the room. I don't understand, because when does he get here? Because I'm gonna just check the timing on that. He sounds like he's... Oh yeah, he's big. I don't even know how to kill that yet. I'm surprised it's walking on 2 feet for how big... Oh, he's coming this way. Okay, so it takes him some time to get here. He can barely fit the room. I find that to be so funny. How did he not destroy this light? Okay, I need him to do one more move. I need him to do... I need him to do one more move. Okay. I just need him to do one more move. Okay, oh, I forgot I can see him through here. I forgot. That also leads to another room, to the other room that goes up the stairs. Okay, I have to wait for that. I don't think I have like a big window. I know he's gonna be on me the moment I start running. I don't know how sensitive his hearing is. But I need to get in there. You can stay crazy. I'm going up these stairs. Now this is where the big guy came through. Oh my God. As I said, I could get handgun ammo any given time. Examination room safe code. As announced in the letter regarding safe replacements, all contents of the safe must be removed by 11:30 p.m. The code is 301050. Any uncollected contents will be disposed of by management. I don't know where the code is for this. What is that? Oh, you sound like you're in here. Another singing lady is insane. Ooh, I'll take that. You gotta be kidding me. And he has a sword. Oh, I don't want to go downstairs. Oh, shoot. Well, I do have scrap. That's the good news. She started moving. She's I don't know. She's just still in this room. Oh my goodness, man. Why are you giving me this symbol? Is he not dead? Because oh yeah, she's blatantly just killed right now. So something tells me, oh, you're not dead. I have no ammo for like I just have no ammo. I need to get in this room. She wouldn't be that bad, right? The only thing she could do is like disorient me. The knife. Ow! You know what? Give me that. Give me that. Mm-hmm. That feels so good. That feels so good. I'll take that too. And you had an antique coin. I'll take that as well. What do we have here? Subject, Martin L.K. Symptoms, auditory sensitivity. Following an experiment with an overdose of Ziprevol, the subject started to have auditory hallucinations and became aggressive and difficult to control. The subject exhibits erratic behavior when exposed to loud noises. Subject, Aline Zimmerson. Symptoms, persistent vocalization and wandering. The surgical removal of some cranial nerves resulted in a type of histrionic personality disorder that can only be described as main character syndrome. Main character syndrome. The patient continues to wander around the care center singing. Subject, Selena Corey. Symptoms, persistent vocalization and wandering. Her symptoms are more pronounced than Zimmerson's. She's often puts on performances in the West Wing's bar and lounge as if she's competing with her rival. Yeah, the one that I left alive. Yeah, now, but I somewhat have the ammo now. Corrosive. Do I even have any inventory? Perfect. Then I have it. Can instantly corrode certain metals. What am I corroding? God dang. Okay, is there anything that I could pick up here? Like this ominous yellow folder that's just covered in blood? Nope, nothing. I could check drawers. We should have the option to check drawers. I need some ammo. But I have a knife, so that I will take that to account of winning here. I know this guy is still alive. Why are you giving me that I don't like this option. I think he's still alive. The problem is that I have no ammo. I mean, what the heck? Another save point. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save right now. I'm gonna put it this one. Kind of glad I started off with the lockpicks. Can I make my lockpicks? Like, dang, it's so hard to find lockpicks in here. Don't be in here. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon. I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique. Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
Because my master made you who you are. Phase 2's about to begin. Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood? Grace! Wait! Grace! 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 There's no escaping your destiny.
We're leaving it off. I have to take an account. I have the big guy, and then I have to think about it. I have the big guy. Then I have Victor. Oh my goodness.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Is there a moment he's just gonna circle around and come back? I don't want another person hunting me right now. It's the last thing I need in my freaking conscience. Okay, so let's... Something tells me I should have started off with the West Wing. No, now I'm scared. Now this is where I'm scared. Where did the big guy go? now, now I'm officially scared. Because I don't hear him anywhere now. Oh, this is making my nerves bad. Oh, please go away. What was that talking? Thought I heard footsteps. Ooh, now my nerves are bad. Hey, as far as what Grace knows, as far as what Grace has been going through right now, she's taking it quite well. I said that in the last episode, but she's really taking this well. I'm gonna just be right here for a second. I don't like this. Where did the big guy go? Please. Please. Is that zombie really walking all the way over here? I need that zombie to stop. How much ammo do I have? And the knife I have doesn't help. What's in there? I'm gonna find out. What is that? Okay. Sounds like there's like at least 2 of them. Are we gonna do anything? Are we coming to the doorway? I'm so lost. I don't know if it's coming this way. This is what I wanted to check. Think I could use that? No. Okay. So I don't know what I can use on that yet. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Look at this dude. Yep. Dude, I'm like scared right now because I don't know where the big guy went. That's my main issue. What did Victor do? Put him on a leash? Oh, the code. The code. I don't even remember I don't even remember what file it was. No. Yeah, I definitely don't remember what. Oh, 30, 10, 50. Okay, perfect. Grim, what's going on? I already forgot the code. I already forgot the code. The heck was it again? Okay. 30, 10, 50. Oh my, hold on. Grim with the 5-tier sub. Everybody say W for Grim for the 5-tier sub. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Grim, for the 5-tier sub. I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what that is. I just need to figure out how to unshackle it. You've been making so much noises over here. What is all this ruckus? Oh, you were eating. Having fun over there? I have no ammo, by the way, so I'm just gonna have to, like, run around her. I wish I had more scrap. But do I want to... I could convert this into scrap. Okay. Okay, okay. That's a crazy gamble. Let's see, because is the knife... The knife can last, right? I think the knife could last. I'm gonna distract the zombie. All right, let's do this. Hello. You're telling me. They don't seem dead. What? Hold on, because that could give me the Requiem ammo, right? I'll take it. Wait, I can't. Ah, crap. Do I have any I don't have any infected. Oh, yes, I do. I just don't have the stuff to make it. I don't have that recipe to make it. Interesting. Okay. What is going to be awaiting me out this door? I don't like that sound either. But we gonna save right here. I could have sworn I heard extra steps. Oh, I thought I think I'm tweaking out. I'm tweaking. No dialogue for this? Understandable. So I can't do anything yet with this. So I'm gonna just, if I can't do anything with that yet, I'm gonna just store it. Something tells me I might need to use you. I don't think I can do anything with this yet, right? Unless I update my blood collector. So for now, I think I'm just gonna store you too. If anything, I need this. Well, I feel like I'm just gonna change it to. I'm just gonna change this for scrap. Like, okay. How do I change this into scrap? Why is it not giving me that option? I just want. Oh, perfect. Oh, my decisions. This is making my brain hurt. All right. I wanted to do the injector so bad. But I think I'm gonna go off of the wing here and just do the one I have. Okay, let me overwrite that save just so I don't have to do all that crap again. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna just go upstairs. What could possibly go wrong? So I know the 2 zombies are still up here, right? So that's 1. That's most definitely 1. Here she comes. I want the singing lady to come this way. Yeah, you're a great singer. You're so excellent. Oh, you're right here. I'm gonna wait till she turns around. Yep, turn around. Even when her back is faced? That's not fair. I like that. And she had an antique coin. Each singer had an antique coin? I hear 2. Okay. Oh, he's coming this way. I think he see me. He didn't see me? How many bullets do I have? I mean, sure. I don't know. I could only take out like probably 1. Oh, hey, how's it going? I didn't know you were moving forward. Well, come down this doorway. Maybe I could show you something. Did he see me? Yeah. I purposely showed you where I'm at. You're not gonna move? Is the zombie okay? You're just not gonna move? Thank you. That's why you missed. Yeah, come on. He pulled out another one? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm hitting the jets. I forgot you're blocked. Why did I go upstairs? Can I use the... I think I could use the corrosive on that. It's just a hunch. But yay, now I get to go back down where the big guy's at. Problem is that I didn't bring the coins with me. I should have brought the coins with me. Oh, shoot. It's not like it's the end of the world. I could just juke these zombies again. Yeah, let me go get the... Let me get the things I need. God, 9 coins. I'm gonna save it right there due to the fact that we killed 2 singing ladies. Wait, no, there's a third one. I read in that file there was a third one, right? Do we take the stuff with us? I mean, come on now. Not that. Yes. Oh, the third one had sensitivity and hearing. Okay. And then these 2 were the only 2 singers that we just killed. Okay, makes sense. How much health do I have? You're just not gonna show it to me? Okay, I'm at caution. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm gone. Don't leave me. I don't know if that was an idea. It just popped in my head. Maybe the corrosive is for that, but I could be wrong with that too. already got full on that. God, that's nasty. Jeez. Oh yeah, doesn't he circle around? I forgot about that. That big butcher guy. I don't know if he circles around, so I'm gonna just stay right here. Oh, he is coming closer. Did he walk past? Hold on, I need to see that one more time. Because I don't know his pathway. He doesn't see me behind closed doors, right? That would be a good thing. It's Chef Boyardee. Boy, that stuff is good. He's coming back. I can hear him. Is it possible I can kill him with the injector? That'd be so funny if I... Run from what? He hasn't even been activated yet. Did he move? I don't understand his pathway. Oh my goodness. So like, he goes into the kitchen, wraps around that one doorway, wraps around the other doorway where it leads to me leaving the West Wing, and then routes back? If I can understand that... Gotta run for your life from the chef. But if I could use this injector on him... Oh, it's GG's. It's GG's. Well, but if anything, I'm still taking this way. What's crazy is that I have not taken this route yet. I haven't taken this route yet. There's probably something here. I just haven't taken this route yet. There is a security level clearance here. I forgot. Okay, so we are going to the right place. Interesting. Okay. We're going to try to go to this one then. All right. I'm gonna wait till like see. I got an eye on like 2 doors. Gosh, her hyperventilating breathing does not help. Then again, she is still the first person. She just makes my nerves bad. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just too immersed in this game. She makes my nerves bad. Did he cut his route short? What's happening here? I specifically remembered him coming through this doorway. It would be cool if we did a collab stream in the future. Dude. You know what's crazy? That you are in like... Okay, so for like my collab video stuff, for like the beginning of my intro where it shows all of like my past clips from like how the channel started to where it is, you're in that. You're actually in quite a few of them. You finally hit over 500 subs on YouTube. Let's go. Yeah, you're in my compilation of like all the clips and all the stuff that was in there. Of course, it's like music that plays over it, but you're in there. I would love we should do another one. And then I could probably put it for like this year. Because all those other clips are old. But I do like the little compilation I made, because that little compilation, it kind of warms my heart, because those are really good times, man. Even if the games were bad, it was still a good time. You know what I wish I still had the clip of like all the fails we did in Back for Blood. I wish I would have saved that. Because of how ridiculous that game was when it came out. It was stupid. Hold on a second. Because I gotta read that comment. Dude, you can't hear nothing in this place. Like, them doors are like soundproof. OMG, hate Back for Blood. Ah, my research. But it's like, we gotta leave now, but I can't go without my research. Ah, like, dude, The amount of dude, it took us over a day to beat that mission just because of how hard it was. We had to bomb rush everything. I don't think we could have killed the big guy while we put all the stuff in, but we could not get through because of all the special zombies that they kept spawning at us. It was impossible. And that difficulty was on normal. Keep that in mind, that was on normal. I can't even imagine that on the highest. And then we did research on that game. They changed a lot of cards now too. They could keep changing because I ain't coming back to that game. I'm good. I'm solid. Back 4 Blood can just stay where it is. It's just flopped. That's it. It's not coming back. All right, we need to move because I don't know where this big guy could be. I could barely even see through this little window. I was so close to opening that door too. I was so close. He was right there. Okay. You scared the crap out of me. Are you... It wasn't even the butcher zombie that did me in. It was just a regular Zambro. You gotta be kidding me. I couldn't at least bring the zombie with me. Oh my goodness. Stop being scared. I have no ammo. Butcher Man's right there. And I got a zombie to deal with. I'm not even scared. I'm more stressed out. Because I have too much to worry about. Big guy's still there, right? As long as I can see through the window, that's fine by me. And then the zombie's like... No, I don't want the door to close. I want to bring the zombie here. It's gonna be hard for me to attract a zombie while the butcher guy, because I don't even know his pathway anymore. I just do remember that he used to come in here. That means I have to take a different pathway. That sucks. What was down that way again? So I have to somehow go through that zombie. Open up this clearance. Nah. I think I don't want to open that yet. A garage? Where is Leon when I need him right now? I feel like I need Leon to clear that garage for me. If they give me that, if there was like an option for that, that would be great. I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go the other way. And again, I hear zombies this way too. I would like the music to stop playing so I can actually hear what I'm doing. Okay, thank you. Is he close? I needed him to do his round. Because I'm going in that antique shop whether he likes it or not. There is a zombie right there. It doesn't really help my case. He's walking away. He changed his path out. It is not that soundproof. Come on now. He's coming back. Will you see me right here? Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming. I'm gonna test something. I want to see if I can kill him. I want to kill him so bad. If this injector can work. All right, I'm gonna let him. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. I'm happy with that. Let's go. I'll take that kill. Dude, let's go. That just took away every problem I needed. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. To open the pantry, I needed to get him. Okay. Did you drop anything else before he internally combusted? Huh? Hi there. I wasn't expecting you to jump out. Okay. You are so lucky I have nothing. Well, luckily I was low because I actually fat fingered that key. You need 4 tokens? Most definitely. Increases firepower and stability on shots by boosting focus. Effects are permanent. I do not want to use you yet. So. Actually, on Grace? But that's on Grace. I think I could do this, yeah. Now, whatever's in that booklet, I'm probably gonna need. I need one more antique coin? Ah, okay. Well, you know what? You can have all the fun you need in here. I'm going to the pantry. Peekaboo. Huh? I'm gonna wait for that zombie to reroute back, and then I can just go back in that pantry. I need... This game is good. I thought he was gonna bite me there. I'm surprised he didn't. Grace is like, ugh, don't touch me. Perfect, I can go in the pantry. Oh my goodness, with all the warped doors. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what is this? Just one? Ew. She's not gonna eat this, right? Oh, just by holding. Oh, so it has to take your inventory space. Oh, that pantry just helped me out. I want another injector. I just want another one. That's all I ask for. Just give me another one, dude. $7-11. Wait, what? So if you try to reload again, she just checks the gun. I actually like that. I like that detail. Dang. Okay. Keep it that way. Okay, so where does this thing take me? I do not want to go in the garage yet. Anything in this office? I need a key for that. Or I do not. Okay. Is this a save point? Oh, just because I just got more scrap? Alright, then we're just storing everything else. More lockpicks. Okay, yeah. Just because... yes. So store these. I'm not even knifing anyone yet, so I'm definitely storing that. Something tells me I might need to use you. What is in that garage? I don't have a vial, so... Any particular reason why I need a wrench? What time is it right now? Yeah, shoot. Nice, you got ammo, LOL. I was like that for a while too. I ran out of ammo. That's like my main issue in this game right now. The corridors are hard to like kind of run around with. And two, this game gives you the bare minimum of knives. Like, oh my god. So you like knives? Not in this game. You ain't getting no knives. Due to aging infrastructure, construction on the garage will be carried out during the following dates, October 21st to 28th. Do not enter work area unless authorized. So something tells me that place is unstable. Is there anything on the sides I can pick up? Nah, okay. Well, the first thing I'm doing is going upstairs. I thought maybe I could read that. I require ammunition. fact that it's giving me this much ammo is quite concerning. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, because we're still in this. Okay, that makes sense. Then by all means, let me go up the next floor then. Never. Let me come back for that. There's only 2 difficulties it gave me. But I'm playing on the standard one. With the standard, like, modern. I didn't do the classic. I know you probably did the classic. But I just wanted to choose the standard because I'm just kind of streaming it and I just want to go with the flow with the gameplay and just get through the story. Not like push through the story because I want to like discover everything in it. But I want my saves. And I love it when they give you only 2 ammo. What, for this? I mean, sure. Oh, someone's here. Mm-hmm. Having a good time in here? But before we go anywhere further, who gave me the background check? I didn't ask for this. You did classic. Okay, so how limited were your like saves? Like how many saves can you only have? Well, now you got it. Yes. Subject, Grace Ashcroft. Period of observation, September 9th to 16th, 2026. Detective M.D. Birdie, RGT Detective Agency. Summary of investigation. Employed by the FBI at the Midwest Field Office. Lives alone, close to her office. Hold on with the summary. Nah, that's a bit too much info. That's a creep if I see one. Goes home late, often after midnight. Spends her free time at home. No confirmed contact with others. Findings. It's difficult to get close as the target rarely leaves the FBI Midwest Field Office area. If you want to make contact without raising suspicion, it would be best to do so when she's away from home. A more detailed report and several photographs will be sent at a later date. I didn't ask for this background check. Number 1, another analyst. I don't have anything for that though. Can I at least check the computer? Ooh, that person is not happy. Bar and lounge safe code. You really saved my butt, but the other day... Oh, you really saved my butt the other day. As thanks, you can take whatever you want from the safe. The code is 108030. Oh, that combines with it? I'm loving it. All right. Wait, where does this lead to? Oh yeah, and this door's locked. I remember. Yeah. Now you guys are dying for sure. Come here. Uh-huh. One more bullet for the pleasure. Okay, there we go. Now I can finally check what's back. Is it better than what I'm using? This thing is still weak. I freaking love that it's back to traditional zombies. You know, gun blows. I figured, man. Okay. Love how it's back to traditional zombies. I do too. This is something I think we needed for a long time in gaming. This is just like my opinion, but I'm having like such a blast with Resident Evil. Now, when I finish this game, and when the end of the year comes around with the Game Awards and stuff, this game is definitely getting my vote. Capcom heard of the fans and delivered? Yes. Yes, they did. Most definitely they did. Problem is, I gotta remove this pistol somewhere.
This is mine.
Oh, this is her gun? It takes a different ammo? Oh no, it takes the same ammo. It's just that all the ammo got converted to the other gun. I mean, what's better? Oh, I see it. Oh, I see the difference here. No, this gun is 10 times better. So why would I use this Italian pistol? Wow, what? Okay. I don't remember the code. Not that one. So that way 10, 80, 30. Okay. Not. I messed up. I didn't do what I did. I didn't go around. This is the I don't have space for the antique coins. No, I gotta come back. Okay, let me just come back. I need you to stop freaking out. That sounds like it's coming from in there. Uh-huh. There must have been a lot of people in here. Okay. We could just store these because so far I haven't found anything to do with lockpicks yet. So I'll just come back to see if I remember for the lockpicks. Corrosive. I haven't found anything for that either. It's just there. No. Wrench is staying with me. I'm putting this pistol away. I'm sorry. Like, come on, man. Oh, that pistol is so bad. I wish I could take, like, the ammo out of it. Which I saved. The crates. Oh my god, I am a genius. Two? If you stop rashing around with bullets and give me two, like, come here. I don't have enough transfusion blood. I don't have to worry about that now because I killed a few zombies. That zombie, that zombie, that zombie, that specific zombie. Hold on. That specific zombie. Where is it in the files? Keep it down, huh? It's you. It's Martin. It's Martin. It's the sensitive guy. They have auditory hallucinations, became aggressive and difficult to control. The subject exhibits erratic behavior when exposed to loud noises. So he's gonna come into this room. Iron. Yep.
That way!
It was him. I don't think he's worth an injection, though. I could just kill him. Oh, I can clear that for you. I don't think he's dead. Nah, he's not dead. I already forgot what I do with the transfusion bags. Oh, that's what I do. Now we can do the antique coins. Now I can figure out what's in that file. And the singing lady has one signed. I'm so glad. Okay, that's one I could use a lockpick on. And I forgot I killed the big guy. Oh, life is so good. Oh. You know what? It was worth it. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's my gun." Oh, you are worth every token. Hold on. Okay, so it already went through. Sweet. I need to check. I don't know if... Okay, oh yeah, because I couldn't go across that. Alright. Yeah, so this whole room has been checked. Let me do it again. Black. I'm just that good. I just didn't yell out the number though. I just yelled out the color. Alright, now we can definitely head back. What time is it? Yeah, this is... Alright, let me set everything up for part 4. We'll be on the way. You know what? Since he opened that room for me, let me check that room. Uh-huh. Now, what was in here? It only gets better. Disposal team report. Assignment, evidence erasure. Report date, October 20th, 2018, 6:42 a.m. A retrieval mission was conducted shortly after 1:30 a.m. at the Wrenwood Hotel. We were dispatched soon after to dispose of any evidence. All witnesses at the hotel have already been taken care of. The body of the assassin that was sent was also destroyed. We have a stroke of luck with that fire. As they say, the best place to hide a leaf is in a forest. This incident will likely be ruled an act of arson and homicide by some nutcase. Any evidence linking us to the scene is gone. Dang. Must have been crazy in there. No, but you know, it may be 2 sometimes, but the audacity to give me 3. I mean, they got a lot of records on file. What's this? Okay, so let me come back for that. Some more paperwork to read? No? Okay. No? It's in here. Okay, I was making sure. I was like, where's the other one at? All right, let me store everything. We'll come back for that empty injector. And then we'll leave it off like that. Yeah. All right, let me go get the empty injector. All right, so far, every patient that we went through so far that was on that paper, all dead. They ain't coming back. The audacity just to give me 3. Can I take the bullets out of the weak gun and just put it in this one? If Capcom gave us that option, oh, I would have done that so quick. So now that we have 2, I'm keeping the makeshift knife. There's so much that's happening in this game right now that I need to keep this. Or should I open up that, I have a little bit more time. Where's my lockpicks at? Just one. I just need one. I mean, whatever it was gonna give me. Crap, that location is so far. Depending on what they're gonna give me in this little drawer here. Yeah, you. It only gets better. It only gets better. Oh, it only gets better. All right, so that will go. I want to store this, but it's just that, okay, you have to think about it. I don't even know what I'm going to go through in that garage. That garage is like a hit or miss. With only a few bullets. My nerves are bad. I mean, if all of us fails, okay. Now I can think of it this way. Since now I have 2 pistols, I can think of it in a way where if I run out of this ammo and I can't get any more less, or I need to go somewhere, I could use this as a backup maybe, but this pistol sucks. All these guns suck, man. But then Leon's all like, here, hold this. Now that the gun that freaking Leon gave us, look at the stability and precision. What am I holding? A shotgun? Why is the precision so bad? I mean, at this point, what Grace can't handle is like, that's the Requiem. That somehow, was it Tiny Grace is gonna hold. Cause let me see this gun. Dude, the gun is bigger than her. Oh my sways. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, okay. You're just... Yeah, I'm gonna just save it right here. Dude, the gun's bigger than her. Like, what the... Now. Better reload that mug. I'm gonna do it in the next stream. It's probably gonna feel so much better if I just reload it like that. But like, as far as... No, we needed a game like this, man. All right, you're streaming tomorrow. The hate a bad G gun. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. Yes, it's all right. And then, but as far as like this game goes, this game is like something we needed for a long time for sure. That's a big gun, and the gun's bigger than her. I feel like the moment she shoots that gun, she's gonna fall backwards. She's gonna hold the gun like this, and the moment she shoots, she's gonna... It's just gonna throw her backwards. We needed this. This game is great. I mentioned about it too. I was like, this game is gonna get nominated for Game of the Year for sure. The Requiem is a beast of a gun, and I believe you because they're barely giving me ammo for it. So the fact that it's only giving me 1 round, I'm definitely keeping it for like a boss. Yep. No, that gun is sending her to Zimbabwe. I don't know how she's gonna stand 10 toes down with a gun that is probably like 50 pounds for her. She is carrying a literal hand cannon. I'm still mad at Leon for that though. The fact that freaking Leon, I mean, gotta kill the beast any other way, but freaking 4 shots? Yeah. That was enough of that. Alrighty guys, that will conclude the stream today. We'll definitely make a part 4 for this. We got everything set up for part 4. I was so stressed out in the beginning. Good stuff, son. Yeah. And I got rid of the butcher. Oh, I got rid of the butcher. You can't wait till the next stream? Heck yeah. Ooh, I got rid of the butcher. He was stressing me out. But anywho, all right, let me get out of this game. Thanks for the stream and thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Like, holy crap. Thank you for the 5 gifted. But listen, that was part 3 was fun. We cleared out a lot more than I should, and then it was pretty fun. Now, part 4, I feel like I'm about to be unlucky because I have no clue what I'm about to go through. Glad you're enjoying it, dude. Actually, before I get off, do you know my least favorite Resident Evil right now? Like not 6, but I'm gonna say like because 6 we could disclose 6. This might be like an unpopular opinion because I think a lot of people glazed it way too much. I feel like 8 is not as great. Is that a bit much? Like there's like a lot of good parts in 8. I think the castle was just overhyped. Still better. It is better than 3. It is better than 3. I can guarantee you that. It's just that freaking I think that it's just that castle scene. And I feel like a lot of characters are just like it's like anything that Ethan does, they just get so mad that they don't even think anymore. I'm not saying that for like all the characters, but I'm saying that for just like the characters that a lot of people care for. They kind of just forget about the whole plot of like how you pretty much end up killing them. Just in my opinion, I think Lady D should have never been that stupid. And the sisters, they knew their weaknesses. They knew exactly what their weakness was. but they still wanted to kill you. So they still go after you anyways. Like I just never understood that part. Now like the Bonnie girl and like that now Bonnie, I forgot who else was. I'm not saying I'm saying that like there's nothing wrong with 8. All right, good night, Dad. Everyone hates 0. I like 8 a lot. There's like, don't get me wrong. I think the expectations were a bit high. I think that's what I was trying to say. I think the expectations were too high for 8. Like, is there like is good nice? Is that like an understanding for? Is like, can you understand that part? I feel like, can you agree on that part or no? I mean, you could agree or disagree. I just think 8 was too high of expectations. It was just a good game for what it is. You think it's just the enemies? Because when I did my playing for like Resident Evil 8, even the beginning was fun. I had fun. Everything about it was fun. Getting chased by Lady D was terrifying. Well, only well one was they hyped Lady D just for her being in it for like 5% of the game. Yes. And it's just whenever she chases you, the part that she chases you, it's actually terrifying. Some people think they're like, oh my god, she's hot. Like they just keep glazing her, like, oh my god, she's hot. Take me, do this, da da da. I'm just like, dude, I'm when I generally played it, because there's like certain areas I wanted to access, she just chases you down. I'm just like, please go away. just please go away. Never like that crap is insane. But I just think the expectations were too high. It was definitely too high for this game. Maybe for like the new audience. Now 9, dude, where can I put 9, man? Because my favorite Resident Evil is 4. 4 has been like my all-time favorite because of just all the action and stuff. The freaking Leon, just Leon in general. I'd be glazing that man like with no shame. OG4 or new? I only played, was it for like beating the whole thing? The OG. I really like the OG. New one is just as great too. That's like the problem. The new one is great. I would say that still need to try 4 in VR. Heck yeah, man. I feel like they just need to add that on PC. They haven't added on PC yet, right? And then for like my Quest and stuff, they dude, they discontinued the Quest 2 because everything's on the Quest 3 now. I mean, I could still play it and stuff, but I think the battery is just done, dude, because I've been playing freaking VR chat so much that I have it plugged in. That, dude, I don't think the battery's gonna last. It should be on PC. Is Resident Evil 8 on in VR on PC? Just none of them? We just getting none? That's crazy. That's actually really insane. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I think just Resident Evil 8 for the VR is only on PlayStation, if I'm correct. And then the Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh yeah, all of them are only just PlayStation, isn't it? Oops, I have the caps lock on. Here, we could check that really quick. Let me check. All right, let's check this. Let me move my camera. Yeah, so several Resident Evil games offer full immersive VR experiences ranging from official native ports to extensive community-driven PC VR mods. Key titles include Resident Evil 4 Quest, Resident Evil Village, and RE4 Remake is only on the PlayStation VR. We can't add this on PC? You got to keep that in mind. All three of these could just be in the PC port all immediately. So what's like holding it back? Here's the good question. What they ever had? Capcom has currently expressed no plans to officially bring native VR support to Resident Evil series to PC. But why? That's all I'm at. This is what I'm asking here. Just why? While official VR modes for titles like Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, and the Resident Evil 4 remake exist, they remain exclusive to PlayStation VR platforms. However, the PC community has addressed this lack of official support through highly advanced unofficial VR mods that make nearly the entire modern series playable in VR on PC today. That's so interesting. That's very interesting. So they must have made Capcom has had multiple marketing and exclusivity deals with Sony regarding Resident Evil VR content, most notably paying $5 million for the development of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard's VR mode on the original PlayStation VR. These agreements often include timed exclusivity, preventing official VR support on other platforms like PC for at least 12 months at launch. Overview of the VR exclusivity details. Sony's strategy has often involved funding to VR development cost of major Capcom titles to secure them as system sellers for their headsets. So they did make a partnership. It would all just make sense. is. Marketing and parody clauses. Yeah, leaked documents from 2022 revealed that Sony's agreement with Capcom for titles like Resident Evil Village include parity clauses. These clauses require that any technical features or updates released on other platforms must also be available on PlayStation, and sometimes restricted Capcom from offering the games on rival subscription services like Xbox Game Pass for a set period. Well, now that we kind of deep dived into this, that is crazy. We need to hang out. It's been a year since we hung out. Dude, we need to. But I know I'm gonna be busy doing streaming and stuff. So I'm gonna try to like make a window open for this, like whenever we hang out, man. Cause we do need to. But back to like this topic. This sucks. I'm just gonna be straightforward with this. This sucks. This is probably one of the worst. Bring your PC. Dude, my PC is so heavy, man. Start streaming through that. Like, hey, got a whole new setup. Look at these games. Well, you have a capture card, man. Has a laptop. I need to get a laptop, man. Should be on my next list, but I do need a laptop. But freaking right, you want to get a laptop? Yeah, it's just like have Narg buy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him buy it the whole time. Yeah, but basically, dude, for like the VR stuff, it just needs to be released on PC. It just needs to be released on PC. I don't understand. Wait, if it took 12 months after launch for PC to get Resident Evil 7? When did Resident Evil 8 come out? $2021. They should have had like deals like this, right? If 7 was just like that, why couldn't this, and the remake 12 months after not be on PC? I know that it was a PlayStation thing for just PlayStation VR 2 only. But there's gonna come a time where this is gonna be it's gonna be on PC soon. That deal is gonna end. And if not, I guess PlayStation has it. They won. But this sucks. Everyone should have like the option to play this on PC. And it sucks that people are getting gypped with this. I think that kind of sucks. At least you got Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7. You know what's crazy with like Resident Evil 7? For a lot of people that have like the guts to play that game for a second time, it is such a great game that I can't even play that for a second time. It's like, do I want to go through the Baker's Mansion once more? I don't know. Because that game was terrifying. You're curious to see how Resident Evil 9 runs on the Switch 2? It's gonna be on the Switch 2? You know, I'm not even surprised anymore. Because if you could put Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch, hold on a second. Oh my god, they got a review. Hold on, we might actually have a video right now. We got more content. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want it to show spoilers. Hold on. No. I don't know if it's gonna show any spoilers, right? I'm gonna click off of this. I'm gonna click off of that right now. Like, I don't want to see that yet until we beat the game. They have a Switch 2 bundle collection for 7, 8, and 9. That's crazy. Almost got that spoiled for me because I already saw something I wasn't supposed to see yet. So I'm clicking that. I'm clicking right off. That was close. No, now you're joking. What? What? That's a nice sleeve, though. So pretty much you get 7 and 8 for $10 each, because 9 because 9 Deluxe was 90. You want it? Dude. This look clean as hell. This looks very clean. Are you kidding me? That looks amazing. 30th anniversary. The fact that it's, dude, Resident Evil's been around for 30 years is insane. That is crazy, dude. Oh yeah, and you wanted to show me about this. Oh yeah, the statue. I see what you mean. So one part, okay, I see what you mean. Oh my god. There's a pro controller for this? Okay, so I see that, and then this is one. This one's for the other half. That's in. God dang. Okay, let's look at the Pro controller. Sorry for the flashbang. I mean, yeah. It's not bad. I don't know what they could have done with this controller, honestly. I feel like there should have been more design on this. Is that just me? Yeah, dude, okay. I thought I was the only one here. Okay, so I'm thinking this is just straight trash. But look how much they're asking for it. Nintendo needs to relax. All right, what was the other one you said? They have amiibos coming out too. Did they already leak the amiibos? Such a boring design. They probably have better controllers though. Let's see. No. Okay, a lot of them are just custom made ones. Understandable. That's a nice one. When the custom versions look better than the than the Nintendo product itself. Like, that's crazy, man. I don't know what else to tell you. They announced Grace and Leon. Okay. Okay, now I see it. Let me move the camera for everyone to see. There we go. So summer of 2026, we'll get the amiibos. Got it. Not bad in my opinion. Actually, they don't look too bad. And I know that amiibos are probably going to be like cheap too, so I think a lot of people are probably going to pre-order that really quick. I think for sure. Like, so far it's not bad. You were able to get weapon skins? Wait, what version do I have? Before I friggin' like, let's see. I mean, it's only $15. And I was like, I mean, it's only 15. I think I could buy that. What do you mean, no way? Why? Yeah, I only got the regular. I did, yeah. But I did get like the pre-order for it, but just so I got like that one pre-order skin with Grace, right? It came with the pre-order skin, didn't it? I forgot what I got for that pre-order. And I don't think this is gonna tell me. You got an email for the pre-order skin? So they just didn't add it in the game? You just had to put in a code? No deluxe? Hey, look. It could happen. It could happen, man. That scared the crap out of me, dude. Oh my god, I just got jump scared by the freaking video. My goodness. But no, freaking. Hey, whatever works. I'll probably get it down the line. $15 is actually not bad. Especially for this game, because this game is worth every penny. For people that are like very skeptical on the Resident Evil games, because they don't got that good feeling like they did anymore. Well, now they do. It is like, if I had like 2 more hands, I could give like 4 thumbs up. Because dude, this game is just fantastic. And it's actually one of the games right now for like Resident Evil 9 where I'm glad I'm taking it slow. I know a lot of people have finished it, but I just kind of want to like absorb the game. I want to go slow. You did? That's probably why it took you like, what, 12? You said it took you 12 hours. I'm curious about what other people did to this game because a lot of people, okay, because you finished the game, you said you're going through your second playthrough. A lot of people has been saying that. They're saying that they, ever since they finished the game, they went ahead and went straight for their second playthrough. And I said, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like it's gonna make Game of the Year. It's nominated already. It hasn't. We haven't even made it to the end of the year, and it's already gonna be nominated because the game is that good. See? And then everybody at work right now too. I'm telling them like, so what do you think of the game? And they're like, dude, it's so good. And I'm like, yeah, it's Resident Evil, man. Resident Evil just never, I wouldn't say they never failed, but yeah, There's a lot of Resident Evil games, man. So you know what comes to my conclusion, right? They made Resident Evil 9. And you know they still got to do all these remakes, right? Do you think when are they going to make Resident Evil 5 remake? Soon. Okay, so if it's happening soon, oh shoot, my bad, because because I forgot it's already 10:52 right now. And they're confirmed that this one's gonna be multiplayer, right? Where one plays as Chris and one plays as Sheva. Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 0, and Code Veronica supposedly. Even Code Veronica? That's a lot of promises. Capcom got some work to do. But you know what's so funny about Capcom too? The fact that they put the Resident Evil engine for every game that they're gonna make. If they make a Devil May Cry game, I guarantee it's gonna be a Resident Evil engine. The RE engine. The Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter Wilds, RE engine. Dragon's Dogma, RE engine. That's another game I would say too. Oh my goodness. Actually, I think, Carnage, I think you would really like Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma is so fun. The RE engine is perfect. And the way they did it for all these other games, and you know what's crazy? What they did, they put it with all these other games, right? And it's the same engine, but somehow it makes it feel like I'm playing a different game. And I think the only reason they did that, they probably just changed the filter. So that it doesn't make it look like we're playing the same game. Actually, no, I can't really say that for Monster Hunter. Because in Monster Hunter, when I looked at like the RE engine for like Monster Hunter, it kind of feels like I'm playing Dragon's Dogma. In a way. Except that like when it goes nighttime in Dragon's Dogma, it gets dark. Like it gets probably almost as dark as like how Resident Evil's dark is. Like Dragon's Dogma gets dark. And then the mobs change. Like for me, I think I have to like, because if I do get back on that game, majority of the stuff I need is kind of in the nighttime. I need to fight a lot of spirits. Dude, you will love Dragon's Dogma. That's because we all love Capcom here. That game you will like. Please, dude. Put that in your videos, man. Make some playthroughs on Devil May Cry. 1 to 5. Because that game, dude. I'm surprised you never played Devil May Cry, dude. It is Resident Evil on steroids. It is literally Resident Evil on steroids. It's like, oh my god. Or instead of the steroids part, you could just say it's just Resident Evil, but turn into a beat 'em up. Okay, that part I didn't know. Yeah, because when Devil May Cry, the first one came out, it still had like the locked camera angles like the other Resident Evil games had. Like there's so many similarities to the first game that it had with the other Resident Evil games. But it's very unique. It's very unique. And it was like a beat 'em up too. And all the ammo that Dante even has in his disposal, they're all freaking infinite. Well, certain guns, but a lot of stuff he has is infinite. The first game is a hassle now. Back then it was, I mean, it was still a hassle because it's kind of clunky. The game is pretty clunky. The first game is very clunky as usual, but you'll still get through it. It's just that, dude, that game is so fun. Just going in, you're just running around killing demons. Oh man, sign me up. Yeah, once you beat the first one, just go straight to then you just go to the second. But the fact there's like 5 games. Just five games of peak. And of course, everybody's favorite is the 5th one. The 5th game is like the best one. You know what's insane about the 5th game? The 5th game, when they announced it. Oh, hold on. Before I get to that, are they long? Dude, it's been forever since I played it. I know the first one felt like it took forever because you go through so many missions. But you gotta be courteous. Just like, okay, how like the first game is in Devil May Cry. The first game, you gotta be courteous on the stuff that you have with you because it's just like Resident Evil. Like you have to, there's some things you have to save up for you to fight a boss. Unless you're just that skillfully good to like dodge everything. Then yeah, you should be good to go. But basically, yeah. I'm not sure how long they are. But I would say this for sure with like for like Devil May Cry 5. It was one of the Capcom games that showed itself in E3. And I think it was on the last E3 showing, if I recall. I'm not even sure anymore. Dude, like E3 was a time to be around. Where they were showing all these upcoming games, people buying tickets to go see the latest games. I mean, I wish I was there for it. Are you talking about Resident Evil 6 being canon? No. I'm talking about Devil May Cry 5 being announced in E3. Yeah. Like whenever they showcase the trailer, everybody in that I think I remember like everybody just flipped out. They said, we're getting a 5th game? What, Resident Evil 6 being an E3? Probably. I mean, what, Resident Evil 6 came out in what? Oh yeah, that was definitely an E3. 2012? Yeah, they must have showed this at E3 2012. Yeah, they definitely, yeah. Of course, they definitely showed, dude, with it's Resident Evil. They definitely had to show that in E3. You're talking about recently? I'm not sure. If they did a remake for Resident Evil 6, do you think they'll make it better? Or do you think it'll just be the same the way it is? Because I'm not sure, man. They brought up Resident Evil 6 for some reason. But why? We haven't even got through 5. Why are we jumping so far ahead? These people need to relax. Like, we haven't even got through the remake of 5 and we're already talking about 6. The guy told me they did and they said it's canon, so I don't know. I mean, the world may never know. We just gotta wait. Because first, before we can even talk about 6, we need to open the remake of 5. But the fact that what was I gonna say? But the fact that you told me that they're gonna make Code Veronica is interesting. A remake of Code Veronica. Like some of the stuff that you told me was like pretty much news. So that's actually really cool though. At least Capcom is kind of like diving into like the older games. Yeah, they're kind of diving into the older games and then just basically being there. That's kind of amazing. At least Capcom is not like shutting off like a lot of games that they did for the Resident Evil franchise. At least they're giving some of what the fans wanted. Unlike Naughty Dog, where they're never gonna make a Crash Bandicoot game or a Jak and Daxter game because they're so focused on realism. And 2 is Neil Druckmann, so basically everything's gonna be, oh, the only two things we got in our IP. We got Uncharted and we got The Last of Us. And I was like, yeah, but you have more IPs. Naughty Dog has it. You can't make a Jak and Daxter show? I can tell you right now, if they make a Jak and Daxter show, that show will go nuts. It will go crazy. Okay. I think I'm maybe giving it a little high expectation on crazy. But there's people that know Jak and Daxter. You can make a show out of it. And 2, you could probably remake it. or 3. They did lose the IP for it. And if they did lose the IP, then I guess I'm a Crash show. Yeah, but they don't own Crash anymore. Who? It's Blizzard that owns Crash. I forgot about that because I remember that Crash. No, that Xbox took the mascot from Sony because of Blizzard. Like, Blizzard has the whole IP for it. Let me see, Crash. Here you go. Oh, that's news to me. Oh, that's news to me. No, Blizzard Entertainment does not own Crash Bandicoot. The franchise is owned by Microsoft, obviously, which acquired the IP through its $75.4 billion purchase of Activision Blizzard in October 2023. With the Microsoft gaming structure, Crash Bandicoot is categorized as an Activision franchise rather than a Blizzard Entertainment one. Oh, so you're saying that don't make a Crash show. I said it. By Activision's rule, don't make it. Don't make it. Which brings me to the next question. Because Ants Racing, don't do that. Okay, now here's the good news. Naughty Dog still owns the Jak and Daxter franchise. They just need to do something with this game. Like, this video explains why Jak and Daxter series was discontinued. You know what?
They realized early.
Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Every gamer knows the moment they became a gamer, the moment they went from being a carefree child, casually enjoying the experience of gaming after school or on the weekend, to a raging gaming lunatic hell-bent.
Okay, let's replay that.
Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Every gamer knows the moment they became a gamer, the moment they went from being a carefree child, casually enjoying the experience of gaming after school or on the weekend, to a raging.
Right, my bad. I was just trying to fix everything.
Why did they build this crap?
Every gamer knows the moment they became a gamer, the moment they went from being a carefree child, casually enjoying the experience of gaming.
Dude, God of War, man. And PlayStation is doing a whole remake on God of War, like 1, 2, and 3. It's like, dude, the whole trilogy is the best trilogy.
After school or on the weekend, to a raging gaming lunatic.
And then you have Kingdom Hearts. I still have the whole Kingdom Hearts like library on my Steam is just that I never played Kingdom Hearts, and when someone told me how to play that in order, I said, "What?" I said, "What? What are we watching?"
Bent on beating and mastering games they already had and impatiently waiting on the next anticipated release. Of course, there's nuance. You don't have to be a raging gaming lunatic to call yourself a gamer, but hyperbole makes the world go round, and never let the truth get in the way of a great intro. As the highest selling
That was 2004. I could have been like wrong about that too. I could have sworn that was 2004. Oh, this game is so good.
console of all time, the PlayStation 2 defined a generation of gamers. It was the system that took console gaming to the next level.
Great game
showing
too.
Players the depths that are possible for storytelling and gameplay from your own couch. Ratchet and Clank, Grand Theft Auto, Kingdom Hearts, these are series that are still alive today that grew to their strongest on the PS2 system alone.
And this game too. Dude, this game. You don't know it said 2005. Look, I thought it came out in 2004. But hey, I could be wrong. I just could be wrong about that. It was as it says 2005, but hey, it's still one of the greatest Resident Evil games I've ever played.
But there is one series that stands above the rest when comparing popularity, critical review, and total abandonment, and that is Jak and Daxter. While similar series like Ratchet and Clank, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro continue to get new installments and remakes, Jak and Daxter hasn't seen a new main series entry since 2004 or a side game since 2009. The trilogy
Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier was such a fun game. It was they just said, "You know what? We're not going to make like anything after the trilogy, but we're going to make a racing game out of it." And I'm just like, "Yeah." Because they took this concept from Jak 3 where you could just drive cars around and just blow shit up. And but this game in general is really fun. I've only played Resident Evil once, and it was on the GameCube. I've only played Resident Evil on the PlayStation. But yeah, there was one on the GameCube. I think it was the very first one, like the very OG one. I could be wrong.
has been bundled, remastered, and re-released twice in the last 10 years, yet we've seen
The first one is fun too. This is where it started, man. It was this one. If they showcase 2, I'll get to it.
of a new entry or a remake. Jak and Daxter and Jak have seemingly been abandoned, despite the
Okay. This game here. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and 4 are on GameCube and Code V. Okay. But this game, I like Jak 2. There's like some moments in Jak 2 that was really fun. Now, when you get to the mission aspects for this, the one thing they really messed up on that Naughty Dog did for this game was the checkpoints were long as hell. If you died, you will get sent back. you will definitely get sent back.
the community and fans of the series being just
That was like my main issue with this one.
Today, we're going to take a look at the series overall and then try and understand why the series has gone into hibernation. And of course, answer the raging question, is there hope for a relaunch? Welcome to Mojo Plays, I'm Matt, and today we're looking at...
Not with Neil Druckmann, no. That dude literally owns the IP, and he completely shut the entire thing down just because he wants to do realism the way he wants to do it. Because right now nobody's really focused on Jak and Daxter. Everybody's so focused on The Last of Us. We got to make a part 2 for season 2, I guess. I mean, I think that already came out. I could be wrong for this, but basically, no, we need more. But then they're gonna be then I don't know. But that's their words, not mine. They said they wanted more realism. So Jack and Daxter is like, I would say by far not even close to realism. So it's not gonna happen.
What happened to Jack and Daxter? Before we continue, we publish content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. Even though you can't be a gamer today without having at least heard the name Naughty Dog, back in the late 90s, Naughty Dog was relatively unknown. Not because they hadn't established themselves as one of the best developers in the industry, they well and truly had, but because gaming was still, by today's standard, in its infancy, or at least its teens. Even for hardcore gamers, it wasn't expected or demanded by fans to know the names of developers and publishers outside of the ones that drilled it into your brain when you turned their games on. Naughty Dog in their early years was still trying to find out what made them special and had a crack at developing a wide list of game genres. It wasn't until 1996 that they had their biggest breakthrough with Crash.
That's something to know about me. Okay, Hasani-Wan, I'll go to bed now. It's 1 a.m. Good night. Sleep well. You have a good night as well. Get some good rest because after this, I'm about to go to sleep too. But one thing about me with this game right here, if you want to know something about me, this is where it started for me. This is how I started playing games. This game. Look at the graphics. Like, God damn, dude. Oh, man. Oh, good times.
Bandicoot, a game that defined their history and had all 3 entries in the top 10 best-selling PS1 games of all time. From 1996 to 1999,
This game, Crash Team Racing Night, was this Crash Team Racing, man? And I'm gonna still say it too. This is still one of the hardest racing games to date. Mario could not top the difficulty that this game even has. This game is difficult. You need to constantly keep boosting, but not only do you need to keep boosting, you still need to stay in path and do not hit the edges or else you lose speed. You have to be so perfect with this game. It is annoying. And the tracks get more and more complex the more you go further.
they dropped a Crash Bandicoot game every single year, finishing with Crash Team Racing. From here, the company was destined for success with whatever they put out next, and they decided on something new for the next generation of consoles. Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy on the PS2. It's worth pointing out that although Crash Bandicoot defined an era of 3D platforming, it was completely outshone by Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. This almost instant competition trampling from Nintendo for
The fact that so many people still speedrun this game till this day is insane. Is this one of the most popular speedrun games?
forced Naughty Dog to look at how they approached 3D platforming moving forward, as non-linear level design seemed to be the way of the future. Evan Wells was a game designer for Jak and Daxter, and up until his retirement this year, was co-president alongside names like Neil Druckmann and sole president for a time since the year 2005. Wells has explained that during the early development stages of Jak and Daxter, before they even knew what they were working on, the team wanted to create a completely seamless experience with no loading screens. This focus on removing loading from the game was to allow for no break in the action and to make
A seamless game with no loading screens? Oh, this game was ahead of its time. What?
for a complete and non-stop immersion. With a dynamic day-night cycle, beautiful graphics, and no loading screen,
It did have a day and night cycle. The very first game did have a day and night cycle. Oh no, this game was ahead of its time for sure. They did so much for the Jak and Daxter games.
Jak and Daxter was not only Naughty Dog's best game at the time, but it was one of the most advanced and ahead of its time games to ever.
Yes, it was. Oh my. Two. You got to keep in mind, this was 2001. 2000, dude, guys, in like the 2000s was just like, hey, we're just gonna test a lot of shit. We're just gonna test everything. And with all that testing, like just people just keep coming up with new ideas in the 2000s, and other ideas just been stolen to make things better in the games that paved the way to where games are today. This game is definitely one of the games that paved it.
Be made. The story of Jack and Daxter centers around Jack, a voiceless teenage protagonist, as he tries to assist his friend Daxter, who, after falling into a vat of dark eco, undergoes a transformation into an Ottsel, a fictional blend of an otter and a weasel.
Man, that stung. I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
Guided by Samus the Sage, an expert in the enigmatic energy known as eco, originating from the ancient race called the Precursors, Jack and Daxter discover the difficult task of rescuing their world from the rogue sages Goal and Maya. The malevolent duo aims to unleash dark eco onto the world, and as we saw with Daxter, it has the capability to corrupt everything it comes into contact with. This plot and world were incredibly engaging and were only amplified by the outstanding open-level gameplay that gave players plenty to do and made 100%ing the game something that was actually fun and achievable for any level of gamer. It's easy to boil this game down to a 3D platformer, but with collectibles, minigames, no loading screens, and a great selection of quests, it was so much more than that. The public reception was beyond exceptional, and it took home its share of awards across multiple gaming awards shows. It was universally adored and set up the series for an inevitable sequel, which came just under 2 years later. During the later end of 2001, when Jack and Daxter was released, a relatively unknown game dropped on the scene that slightly impacted the trajectory of gaming for years to come. Unknown game dropped on.
I know there's a lot of people that like GTA 3. And for this to be the very first GTA I've ever played on like someone, I forgot whose I was at someone's house playing this, and I was like, this game sucked.
The scene that slightly impacted the trajectory of gaming for years to come. You may have heard of it, Grand Theft Auto 3. Of course you've heard of it, and the reason you've heard of it is because it was freaking awesome. I enjoyed it, you enjoyed it, and you know who else enjoyed it? Many Naughty Dog developers. A focus group conducted by Naughty Dog yielded results that showed the majority of gamers, including gamers who were only 8 years old, preferred games with a more mature tone, and that platformers were possibly destined to be pushed out of popularity. This led to the inevitable discussion of, do we continue this series after the massive success of our first game, or do we start something new and gritty? Well, why not do both? Because of their love for the series and the characters they'd created, Naughty Dog decided to continue with the series but give it a darker tone, a grittier atmosphere, and give Jack one of the most substantial character changes we've seen across the entire history of gaming. After defeating Goal and Maya and uncovering a mysterious object, Jack and Daxter team up with Samus the Green Sage to observe Kira as she tests an ancient artifact called the Rift Rider. This mechanical device is connected to an ancient portal known as a Rift Gate. When Jack activates the device, the gate opens, unleashing strange creatures into the world, and the Rider draws the group inside. During the ride, Jack and Daxter get separated from the others and eventually land in Haven City, a dystopian metropolis ruled by the tyrant Baron Praxis, and 500 years in the future. The city is patrolled by the Crimson Guard, a paramilitary force led by Praxis's right-hand man. While Daxter makes a hasty escape, Jack is apprehended and thrown into prison. Over the next 2 years, Jack undergoes a series of experiments conducted by Praxis involving Dark Eco as part of an effort to create a new soldier for the Dark Warrior program. So, see what we mean by tonal change? This darker tone obviously had an effect on the story, but it also impacted the gameplay in major ways. Even though the game maintains platforming sections as well as Jack's previous fighting style, it definitely leans heavier towards the action-adventure genre in this particular entry. It features flying cars that can be used to traverse the now completely open world city map, and on top of that, it features a bunch of guns. The addition of guns really took this game away from what it was previously and made it match the combat-heavy games of the time. As with any new venture or any change to something people love, there are going to be people who hate it, and there was a section of Jak and Daxter fans who found the changes to the game's style unappealing. And they aren't necessarily wrong, it's a completely objective experience. The game went from light, cute, platforming to dark, angsty, gothic action adventure, so no matter how you felt about it, you're technically right. Criticism was directed at Jak 2 for its limited mission checkpoints and overall high difficulty level. Naughty Dog developer Josh Shear openly acknowledged this by stating one thing that everybody can agree on is that the game is just way too f***ing hard. IGN
He's not wrong. Is not wrong. This game is hard, man.
ranked Jak 2 as the 8th most challenging PlayStation 2 game, pointing to its demanding combat, platforming, city navigation, and instances of instant death. Official US PlayStation Magazine commented, "It isn't proper to expect us to be perfect in order to make up for your game's many imbalances. Life might not be fair, but I certainly expect my games to be." However, some viewed the game's difficulty as a positive aspect, with PlayStation Magazine noting, "I appreciate a good challenge in today's games, and Jak 2 offers it." The game took a risk, and although it didn't work for some, it definitely paid off, proving, as they would time and time again over the coming 20 years, that Naughty Dog knows how to take a risk effectively and always manages to make the right choices to move their company forward with the industry and not get bogged down in old styles and habits. Jak 2 created a world with great mythology and plotlines that would get the resolutions they deserved in the third and final entry in the trilogy. Jak and Daxter dropped the Daxter and moved on to Jak 2, or Jak II for my Roman numeral fans, and then they dropped the Roman numerals and moved on to Jak 3, that's the number 3 for the layman. Whether this is a nod from Naughty Dog as they tell the player that they aren't going to get bogged down in patterns of previous games and trivial things like gameplay, style, or even names is unclear. What is clear is that Naughty Dog knocked it out of the park again with the third entry. Jak 3 takes everything it learnt from the previous two games and puts it into practice. Although it's very similar to Jak 2, the player can see clearly that they improved upon pretty much every element of this second entry that needed work, and then added some cooler features on top as a nice little dusting of fun. Jak 3 truly felt like the culmination of years of education and learning from a developer who watched their players with open hearts and open minds. Jak 3 ends up being a perfect conclusion to the previous two entries. Combining the bright and fun platforming of Jak and Daxter with the angsty emo world of Jak 2 wraps up the trilogy in a satisfying and full-circle way that still leaves Jak's story open for more adventures. More adventures we were hoping to see, but never got to. After Jak 3, the franchise did see a few entries: Jak X Combat Racing, Daxter, and Jak and Daxter.
A Lost Frontier. Okay, I never heard that one before. But let me go back a few.
Franchise did see a few entries: Jak X.
Fun. This game is so fun, man. This game is just so fun, dude.
Combat Racing, Daxter.
Now, this game was on the PSP. I never had the PSP. So this was one of the games I wanted to play. And sadly, I never got to play it.
And Jak and Daxter, The Lost Frontier. All of these entries were appreciated by some, but they were either spin-offs or just very average. Is the failures of these three spin-offs when compared to the success of the original trilogy the reason for the series lying dormant for so long? Probably not. So what is going on? During 2006, following Jak X Combat Racing and the Jak 2's PSP prequel game Daxter, Sony began sharing details about the PS3 with developers like Naughty Dog. This transition has been noted as being incredibly difficult for the company, even being described as the darkest days in Naughty Dog's history. There were changes in development tools, changes in equipment, and changes in leadership within Naughty Dog. This put the company in a position that felt very unstable and unsecure. We know when Naughty Dog has their back against the wall, they work hard and take risks, and they always move with the times. With these new tools in their hands and gamers leaning more towards linear story-driven adventures, Naughty Dog did what they do best and got to work. The original plan, as it is documented, was to reconfigure Jack again and try and update the game and story to this new linear story-driven style. Unfortunately, after already doing it once between Jak and Daxter and Jak 2, they seemed to struggle making this round block fit into this square hole, and instead opted on developing a new IP for this style of gameplay. Thus, Uncharted was born. Uncharted, just like Crash Bandicoot, just like Jak and Daxter, and just like everything Naughty Dog touches, was...
This game is so fun. Even though I'm mad that they just kind of focused on these games, but Uncharted, I'll give them a pass. I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago or a year ago. I beat Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4 and the DLCs. And this game was just fun. This game was so... It is like a twisted adventure of just insane craziness that he has to go through.
The smash hit, and
I still think the craziest Uncharted, in my opinion, is 2.
while Naughty Dog had their eyes on that IP, Jak and Daxter began to fall further and further to the wayside. That was until 2009.
But we're going to give this credit where credit's due. The first game, the combat sucks. It is not good. But it gets better later on. So, yeah, it's just the first... When you play the first game, it's very rough on the edges.
When the Jak and Daxter property was entrusted to High Impact Games. Remember the Jak and Daxter game we mentioned before, Jak and Daxter The Lost Frontier? Well, that was what came out of all of this handballing, and it was unfortunately not that good. Naughty Dog claims that they couldn't develop Uncharted and Jak and Daxter at the same time, so instead of putting their baby to sleep while they watched their other kid, they handed it off to the weird guy across the street. And now look what happened. You got a dead baby. Nobody
Why does this look so weird?
wants a dead baby. Naughty Dog have made it clear that they were unhappy with the way they handled the Jak and Daxter series after handing...
Ugh, this game looks horrible.
The Lost Frontier being the final game of the series, and in 2010 they spent about a year...
This looks
working
terrible.
on Jak into a more realistic and modern world, with an entry expected to be titled Jak 4. With their goal to make Jak more contemporary, they realized early on in development that this approach to the series wasn't going to work, and it wasn't happening, and it needed to stop.
Whoa, they were doing an art change?
Two worlds of wanting to make a game they truly wanted to make, something new and something cool, whilst also respecting the legacy and themes set up by the games that came previous. Once they realized this development approach wasn't going to work for Jak and Daxter, they again moved on to a new series and left Jak to sit in the stinky fart that was The Lost Frontier. Apart from whispers of a film adaptation in the works, Jak and Daxter has remained untouched and gathered dust since 2009, and with Naughty Dog having moved on to The Last of Us as their main focus as a company, it's difficult to imagine we'll see a new Jak adventure developed by them anytime soon. It's easy to answer the question of what happened, though, as the information has weirdly been readily available since 2010. The game just didn't manage to pull focus. Naughty Dog had a lot of love for the series, but in attempts to update the game to modern audiences twice since the trilogy, they realized they might be doing a disservice to fans by forcing themselves to do something. So it sits dormant until someone at Naughty Dog has a breakthrough with how to adapt the game in 2023. Did The Lost Frontier kill the series? No, the game still has a massive fan base, and Naughty Dog themselves still love the franchise, with both sides agreeing that The Lost Frontier never happened. Was the trilogy always intended to be the whole story? No, the trilogy was beloved and respected by gamers, and became the trilogy as time went on, not as it was released. With the rise in third-party studios remaking games with major success, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Naughty Dog might handball the IP off to another group to handle a floor-to-ceiling remake of the original trilogy, especially following the success of the Crash Bandicoot remakes. But at this point in time, all we can do is hope. Until next time, Mojo Plays, now go and collect 150 precursor orbs. Did you enjoy this video?
That's insane. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do with this game. I really don't. Like, there's so much that goes on with this game. Dang, the history behind this is crazy. So they got like there's two things that they could do with this game. They could pretty much just give the IP to another person, I would say I don't know. They can keep it too. That's the second one. Was anyone gifted enough? I don't know, because they should just bring the old team back probably. Because of course Naughty Dog is just a completely different set of team. So they're just not the same anymore. It's just not the same. Like how like a lot of people want Bungie to come back to Halo. It would be nice that it would come back to Halo, but it's not going to be the same people. This those people are gone. I could have beaten RE9 by now. Yeah. I was supposed to go to bed earlier, but freaking I got caught up on talk about Resident Evil and this. But it's kind of I feel like now I know the answer to this because I always been questioning them why Naughty Dog would never make anything for Jack and Daxter. And honestly, the answer to my opinion, the answer is kind of clear. I think they just if they even touch it, I think they're going to ruin it. So it would be better off, I think, if they just hand it to a different dev. Because right now, I think their whole creativity team is just too realistic. There's no way they'll ever make a Jack and Daxter. They love and care for the game, but it's just I don't think they're gonna eat. I don't think they have what it takes to make it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's it for it right now. All right, you guys have a good night. I had fun. We'll see what happens in the garage. Cause I don't want to know what's gonna happen in the garage, but we're gonna figure something out in there. All right, guys. Look at this dude. Good night, Carnages. And as always, may the force be with you.